How's it going, YouTube? This is Alpha Prime of the One Elites, bringing you another Transformers Earth Wars video. And you can see here is one of the newest additions to the game, Decepticon Guyhawk, and his equivalent is Autobot Brainstorm. And here's a shot of Brainstorm, and as you can see here, I partnered him with a combat bot fire drive just to give him some extra firepower. Now, these guys can be obtained this weekend through a weekend leaderboard event. Now, this time around, we've got an Alliance Totalizer, which means that we're going to be ranked from 1 till, I think, 500 or whatever it is. I forgot. But I think the top 100 are going to get a chance at a 2, 3, or 4-star Brainstorm. There's some chance crystals involved. And, of course, the top 5 get a guaranteed 4-star Brainstorm. So I know not everyone is happy with this kind of event, but we have to mix it up, right? Space Ape has to keep everybody happy. The chance events are more for the free-to-play players, and these ones here are meant for the pay-to-plays, and the ones that are higher level, they have the guaranteed chance to get this bot. So here he is transformed, and you can see he is a futuristic style jet. He is a headmaster if you follow the Transformers cartoon and series. And he did have a few episodes in G1, but basically Brainstorm was a headmaster that was in the Japanese headmaster cartoon. I'll put a link in the description or, below if you guys want more details on that. But there you go. There's Brainstorm and Fire Drive. So what are we going to do in this video? We're going to talk about the 2-star, the 3-star, and the 4-star for the Autobots and the Decepticons. As you saw, I have access to both. I'm going to show you guys high-level gameplay, and I'm also going to show you guys how to power level with Brainstorm. So stay tuned for that. But let's go take a quick look at Brainstorm as a 2-star. Now you can see here that at level 40, that's the highest you can get a 2-star. So these guys are fun to play with, but they do unfortunately cap out at level 40. And you can see there that at level 6, his static strike can stun or slow down defenses for 5 seconds, and it deals damage to nearby enemies as well. So it's a nice ability that's a combo ability. And we're going to show you how it all works out, so stay tuned for that. But at level 6 there, you can see that as you go up every level, you can get up to level 10 maximum. You get an extra half a second, so the static strike can max out at 7 seconds for the 2-star Brainstorm. So if you don't have a good outpost bot, I think this will be a really good one, because he will slow down enemy bots for quite a bit of time there, and letting your defenses pick him off. So that's the 2-star. And for more details on the stats side of this game, please check out Transformers Wiki, Earth Wars Wiki. There's so much information there about the bots. And of course, check out my buddy LJ Cool 110. This guy's got great info on all the Transformers in the game. And you can also check out his website for combinations on which bots go well together, which cores go best for the bots. So check out his website. It's really, really good. And here's the 3-star Brainstorm. Now, 3-star Brainstorm has more, he traps the defenses a little bit longer. So at level 8, you can see it's already at 7 seconds. So the 2-star would max out at 7 seconds, right? So already at level 8, you're at 7.2. And then it goes up by 0.6 per level. So I guess 8.4 would be the max for a 3-star Brainstorm to slow defenses. And so I think even as a 3-star, he's very, very good and very usable for outposts and for, I guess, Silver League, Gold League play, maybe even into Carbon League and so forth. Or sorry, not Carbon, Cybertron League and so forth. So I think this is a good bot overall. And of course, let's take a look at the 4-star's abilities. My 4-star here is... there we go, 4-star level 8. It's got 2,480 damage to nearby defenses. And then level 8, 10.8 seconds. So that's a beautiful... The 4-star is what you guys... I mean, once that is available, that's the kind of bot that we would love to get. Because look at that stun duration there, or that slow duration. It goes up to 11.7. So you're getting 0.9 per level. So I guess that gets up to 12.6 seconds total if you can max out a 4-star's static strike ability there. So really nice for the 4-star. Here's 54.8. As you can see, I put Fire Drive on mine. And we'll take a look at the Decepticon. Now this guy, I've got him up to level 61 for you guys. And you can see there, he doesn't have the greatest health because he is a jet. But because he's a jet, you don't need to have super high health because they're usually hanging back at the back of the base. And you have your warriors in front tanking for them, right? So here we go at level 10, 12.6 seconds as I mentioned, 3,476 damage to nearby enemies. And if you equip a enhanced ordnance like I have for Brainstorm, I forgot to mention that. Oops, sorry about that. I forgot to mention that enhanced ordnance goes really good on Brainstorm because Brainstorm, his ability will gain additional damage from that enhanced ordnance. Where's Brainstorm? I can't even find him. I lost him. Where did he go? There he is, Brainstorm. And so I would put enhanced ordnance. That's the best core for either Guyhawk or Brainstorm. So without further ado, let's get into some gameplay. Okay, so we're just loading up a Zone 12 base for you guys on the test account. Now, this base here is really good for... It's got some walls here, so it's not the most perfect example of how to use Brainstorm's ability because those walls will hurt that area of effect. As they take up space, those walls will not stun. His ability will not stun walls. So let's just drop 2 bots here at the bottom, and let's get to work here. I brought Jetfire Skystriker to help clean up after Brainstorm here, but let's just use Brainstorm in the middle here. There's a really weak space lab there in the middle, so we can actually use the orbital strike and boom, take out that whole bottom section there. And I don't want the bots to go downwards, I want them to go up. So let's use Jetfire Skystriker on this middle portion here, so the bots will path upwards. And here we go again. So you can see massive damage is dealt by Brainstorm's ability. Let's do that one more time up here. And you can see there, now I'm stunning more defenses, which is really nice. You can stun usually about 5, or you can, slow down. I keep saying stun, my apologies. You can slow down 5 buildings at one time, which is really nice. And there we go. I've passed my way up to the top here. And so now both bots should be able to finish off this top portion. Now, as you saw from my attack there, it's not level 15, so it does get up pretty high once you start. But I mean, it's still pretty affordable overall, and it would be cheaper than, say, for example, Jazz or Mixmaster to shoot off one of his shots if you combo it and you do have the right type of bait. Okay, so now I want to share 3 different styles of attacks with Brainstorm and Guyhawk. The first one I want to share is from Sun Tzu of TF psy-ops. For those that don't know who he is part of the TF family. He is one of the leaders of TF psy-ops, a very strong player in Transformers, Earth Wars, and an advocate for the game. So here we go with his Brainstorm here and his Walk Squad. His Brainstorm is level 65-10, and as you can see here, he's equipped Flak to Brainstorm, and using Sledge ability, he's able to waste havoc to these walls, and as you can see, the bots are pathing up nicely. Yeah, so Flak goes really well with Brainstorm, as you can see. And let's turn off the icons there. And as you can see here, Brainstorm is going to attack this right side there and affect 6 different buildings. And on the left side here, affecting another 6 different buildings, slowing all that stuff down, which is really nice. And then Alita goes in there and cleans up after Brainstorm. So boom, both sides go down. That's the beauty of Brainstorm's ability, comboed with Alita. So we won't show the rest of that attack just because he's just cleaning up the rest of the base and no more of Brainstorm's attacks are being used there. Now let's go ahead and we'll share another attack. Okay, I'm just loading up another base for you guys, and this one is a clump style base. And as you can see there, it's got these walls that try to make your bots split up. So attacking I Am Trials as a base here. He's a good friend of mine. Just want to give you a shout out. And as you can see here, he's got a max HQ 16 on the test account. And I'm just using 3. Look at that. 7 buildings were affected there on the right side. and then Starscream to clean that all up. And then the left side here, we're going to attack with Guyhawk again, and there's 6 buildings being affected there, and using Skywarp's ability to clear that left side. And we have a 61-10 Guyhawk here that's dealing 3476 damage to affected buildings afterwards. So that's really, really nice. And when you get that enhanced ordnance on Guyhawk or Brainstorm, they're going to do even more damage. So down goes that right side as well. So that's how you kind of take care of these clump style bases. They're really hard for a lot of different types of squads because you have to attack everything all at once. So this is a good way to counteract those types of bases. And as you can see here, I'm just cleaning up the rest of it, and we won't need to share any more of that, I guess. So let's go take a look at one last replay. Okay, so I'm just loading up now a time trap for you guys. So a different style of base here with high level walls and high level defenses. This is a maxed base. Mo Duo is going to give you a shout out. And as you can see here on the right side there, I'm using Brainstorm's ability, and it does affect 5 different buildings, which is really nice. And I use Prowl there to finish off that alloy storage there, and as you can see there, not quite enough damage to take out all that stuff, so I'm just going to use a boost to clear the top side there. And we'll use Brainstorm's ability one more time here. Just wanted to test it out. And then again, you can attack 5 buildings there, even in the honeycomb design there. That's not too bad. And unfortunately, my Jetfire wasn't quite strong enough to finish that. So as you can see there, I just want to show you, I didn't do any damage to those other buildings in that area. So with Brainstorm's ability. So if you don't finish off a building in the time allotted, then you're wasting that ability. It'll slow down those defenses though, which is nice, but it won't hurt them. So you can see there, my bots are pathing to the right. I'm just going to clear off this last laser turret. So now the whole middle section is cleared. So if you do this correctly on a time trap base, your bots should walk upwards. And thankfully, this time, my bots will walk around these walls and head upwards. So you can see there, I've got access to the top there. Lots of nasty defenses. We're going to drop Brainstorm one more time there. Slows down that entire section there. All 5 defenses get slowed down. We'll use Blaster to clean up that middle portion there, and boom, all of them go down. So that's the beauty of Guyhawk's ability when it's comboed there. I think it's dealing a little bit more damage than it should, though. So, but that's just the idea there. You want it's really good for smash squads. You wanna use Brainstorm and Guyhawk's ability there to kind of get in the zone there, and then you get your bots to walk up and destroy whatever target is being slowed down, and then you're gonna get that extra damage dealt to everything around that area. So that's that. And of course, I had enhanced ordnance paired on my Brainstorm, so he was actually dealing more damage than when it was shown there in the description. So that's a very must if you're going to use Guyhawk or Brainstorm. Equip an enhanced ordnance on him to make him even stronger. Okay, so I guess that's it for this video. If you could kindly like, subscribe, and share, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video. I want to do a little bit of a giveaway just to thank you guys for watching till the end here. So for those that want to win some alpha loot, just comment below just leave me your name, your HQ level, and your alliance name. That'd be cool. And maybe just give me a little comment about maybe what your favorite bot is. Okay, leave that in the comment section below, and I'll use a generator to pick out 5 lucky winners. And besides that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment below. This is Alpha Prime of the One Elites. Have a great leaderboard weekend. Hope you guys get some nice prizes. Here, I'll just post another screenshot. It's actually in the game now, right? So you can just check out your events to see all the goodies that you can win. This is Alpha Prime. See you later.